Fighters, in this very room, in fact, this room's going to open up into 4 rooms just like this, we are delivering the Mile High Profit Summit for home improvement contractors here in Denver, Colorado. Listen, my name's Tom Reber. I run the Contractor Fight, and we are bringing respect and dignity back to the trades. My team and I are working so hard to bring massive value to your life and your business through this event. What I'm most excited about here is that even though we're calling it the Mile High Profit Summit, we're not just going to be talking about money and business and all that stuff like that. All right, of course that's important. You got to make money. All right, that you need money to win in the world. It's just the way our society works. What I'm most excited about are some of the other things that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about certainly profitability in your business. We're going to be talking about profitability in your own mental health, your own fitness, your relationships. I'm super excited as I'm thinking about the lineup that we have here in Denver that's going to be here. This room's going to be filled with a few hundred contractors from all around the country, all different trades. I'm probably most excited about the panel that we have that's going to be some mega successful couples who work together in their business. Husband and wife teams who have found a way to capitalize on their strengths, carry each other through their weaknesses, and really come together in a unified way to grow their businesses. There's going to be people on the stage that I've personally coached for several years, and they have totally changed not just their bank accounts, but what's happening in their life and in their relationships. I've also got a buddy of mine, James Allen. He's a retired Navy SEAL. He's done some pretty cool things around the world, operated in some massively high pressure situations. What I'm really excited about to hear from him, and I've been at events and had him before, there's usually not a dry eye in the room because what he brings isn't all this rah-rah stuff about the military and things like that. It's actually how you as a human being need to be more concerned about what happens in your own house instead of who's in the White House, and how to really take control of your own life. And the topic of his talk is actually called A Profitable Life. All right, so it's going to be much less about business, more about you as a human being, your relationships and things like that. Super fired up about that. We have David Whitley, the Iron Tamer. All right, picture a big burly dude. He usually wears a kilt and he bends steel, drives nails with his bare hands and stuff, but he brings a message about being a superhuman you. All right, and he's going to talk about how the limitations, how to conquer those limitations that we put on ourselves in our minds. All right, which is really so in line with the Contractor Fight. The Contractor Fight, the whole name is there's a fight happening between your ears, this 6 inches of real estate right here. 95% of what we cover in the Contractor Fight is how to win the battle up here. And so I'm super excited about the Iron Tamer doing that. We've got Suhaiba Neal. Now, if you don't know who she is, it's because she flies under the radar. She's a coach, consultant, helps a lot of home improvement contractors kick some serious tail in their business. But here's a little known fact. She also runs about a $5 million painting company on the East Coast. All right, runs 40 to 50 employees. And so she's going to actually get up and share how she's able to run this incredibly profitable company, build a great team and stuff. She's going to cover some of the systems and processes that are crucial to do that. Yours truly, I'm going to be talking a lot about the people game and leadership and motivating your people, how to build a team. Guys, listen, I don't care if it's life, I don't care if it's business. If you want to be profitable in anything that you're doing in any area, you need to be a great communicator. You need to understand other human beings. And so I'm going to be focusing a lot of my time on that. We've got my buddy Art Snarzik, who's called the Turnover Terminator. And he's called that for a reason, because he helps people hire other people. And he's going to be talking about motivators, okay? What motivates you or what motivates somebody else isn't always going to motivate the next person. And so we're going to dig into that and give you the tools and the mindsets and the skill sets to help you hire better people so that you can be more profitable. We've got one of our coaches in the fight, a guy named Dan Sherwood, another painting contractor, go figure, but he runs a massively successful residential painting company out in Boston. Dan spends a ton of time at home with his family. He rides his mountain bike 12 to 16 hours a week during the peak business hours. All right, he's taking care of his mind, taking care of his body, taking care of his bank account, his relationships. He's going to share how he does that as well. Each morning, we are starting the day with what we're calling morning movement. Now, to be honest, I'm a Marine Corps guy. I wanted to do burpees and, run everyone into the ground, and then somebody on my team was like, probably shouldn't do that because people are flying into Denver. It's the Mile High Stadium. They're like be dropping like flies and all this other stuff because of the altitude. So instead of death by Tom and burpees, we're going to do a morning movement session where Chris Dwyer, he's my personal mindset coach. We call him Yoda. Yoda is going to be doing a morning movement that is just really focused on breath work. And listen, stay with me here because a lot of you guys I know, you're like, oh, we're going to get all woo-woo and stuff. Trust me, it ain't that. Most of us live our lives hunched. We're hunched on a desk and all this other stuff. And one of the things Chris is going to teach us, Yoda is going to teach us, is how to open our hearts to the world through our breath. And guys, when you truly learn how to breathe and take control of that posture and who you are and open yourself up, you are freaking unstoppable. I promise you that. All right, so I'm excited for that. We've got a sales training panel with two of my best friends in the world, two of my business partners in our Contractor Sales Academy, as well as my buddy Dan Sherwood, who I mentioned before. They're going to be on this sales panel. Guys, these are guys that sell millions of dollars a year and never leave their home or office. Okay, in fact, Dan, who I mentioned earlier, his neighbor thought he was out of business because his truck never left the driveway for like a whole summer, and it was the best year Dan ever had because of some of the things that we teach in our sales process. So we're going to bring some great stuff to you guys to get you off that sales hamster wheel. All right, because if you can't sell right, if you can't take control of the sales process, the time you're spending on it, selling at the right prices for a right profit and all that good stuff, you're going to have a hard time having profit at the bottom line of the business. And so we got that sales panel. Then we have, I'm super looking forward to, is Logan Schinholzer. He's with Contractor Growth Network. He's he's our premier partner here in the contractor fight. Logan has a marketing and sales system that he has designed that supports the way we teach sales. But it's really cool that, I want you to imagine this. Somebody fills out a form on your website or they call your office and they already plan on writing you a check because they already know what you cost. You've already won them over through your marketing. All right, you don't have to play the typical song and dance with the tire kickers and all that stuff because all great marketing starts with attracting the ideal client, and Logan is going to teach you guys how to attract the right prospects from day one so you don't waste any time on people that are never going to be your customer. Listen, I'm not going to outline every single speaker we have. I encourage you to check out the event page. We got like over a dozen speakers that are going to bring amazing stuff to help you have a more profitable life and business. And guys, I want to answer the question here right out of the gate. Why are we doing an event right now? Why are we calling it the Mile High Profit Summit? And it's simple. There's never been a better time, or at least it's been a really long time since it was so easy to make money as a home improvement contractor right now. Okay? At the time of this filming, it's summer of 2021. All right? It is so easy right now to make money, to sell jobs, to recruit people. Some of you might not think it is, but it truly is when you have the right tools, mindsets, and skill sets in place. All right? Well, we're really doing this event because something is coming for you, okay? I don't know what it is. It could be another, pandemic type thing. It could be it could be inflation. It could be who knows, guys, right? Here's the thing about adversity. It's always there. It's always around the corner. There's always going to be a challenge that comes your way. And right now, it's easy to get our egos inflated thinking we're all these great business owners and stuff. Well, guys, I'm telling you right now, it's easy right now. the true test of how good of a leader you are, how good of a salesperson or a marketer that you are, how strong of a business owner you are, how strong your business is going to be how will you stand up to whatever's coming and knock you in the teeth. All right? That's why we're doing this event. All right? I want you to stay ready so you don't have to get ready when crap hits the fan. This is about making sure that you are prepared. I'm telling you, I think back to 2007, 2008, 2009, when I was in business back then and got throat punched by the recession and have learned a lot of tough lessons. Not only did the business struggle and suffer, my health struggled and suffered. My relationships did. Guys, there is a strain that is put on you and your family and your health, your mental well-being and stuff if you are not ready, if you are not equipped. That's why we're putting this event on. Okay? I want you to be ready. I want you to be stronger. In fact, I want, whenever the next thing comes, whenever that adversity comes and knocks you in the teeth, I want you to say, bring it on. Because now all the other companies out there that aren't doing things right, all the other guys that are taking shortcuts, all the other companies that aren't paying attention to the little details that you do, that aren't treating their people right, you name it, they're all going to go away and you're going to capture more of the market share. You're going to be stronger as a company on the other end of this thing. That's why we're putting this event on. So listen, we got these ballrooms here. We're opening up all these divider walls. This whole hallway is going to be a registration and a bunch of cool stuff happening. Guys, in these rooms right here, it's all one room. Through these doors, we are going to change lives, and you don't want to be somebody who wishes they would have come to this thing. I always tell the story. There's a meme going around. It shows Noah's Ark pulling out of the rainstorm and the ground is flooding. There's two dinosaurs standing there on a rock, and one dinosaur is looking at the other one. He says, "Oh crap, was that today?" All right, guys, don't be like the dinosaurs. Don't miss the boat. I promise you, you're going to see pictures, you're going to see videos of this event, and if you're not in this room, you're going to be kicking yourself wishing you were here. You know, I want to actually talk to some of you who are spouses right now, particularly the women spouses. There is a amount of pressure on you guys, on you girls, that is often unfair because your man won't get out of his own way. In fact, most of the couples that I've worked with through the years, the female is the stronger of the two when it comes to business intuition and chops and discipline and commitment. Men, I love you. You can work your tails off. But I'm telling you, if you guys aren't unified, you're going to struggle more than you need to. You're not going to win at the levels you could if you don't get your ego out of the way and really learn how to build that partnership. Okay? Whether your spouse is a partner in the business or just an ear for you to lean on or a shoulder to cry on or a boot to kick you in the tail, it doesn't matter. If you guys are not like this, you're never going to achieve the goals that you have for your life and for your business. All right, so women, ladies that are watching this right now, you might have a husband that's like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to work a little harder this next year. Well, let me ask you this. How hard has he been working? How many nights is dinner cold or he's missing dinner? He's not honoring a commitment. Okay, guys, this was me. This was me for many years too. So I'm not just pointing the finger here. All right, this is what we do. Okay, men in general, guys, we try to outwork our problems. All right? We try to out-hustle things because we don't want to own our crap. We don't want to look in a mirror and acknowledge. So we sedate ourselves, okay? We sedate ourselves by actually overworking so we don't have to focus on the stuff that we need to do, like those skills, tools, and mindsets that I talked about, develop those. Sometimes we drink. We do things that are harmful. You name it, you all know what they are. We distance ourselves from the people that we love because we're working our asses off trying to move the needle and nothing ever changes. Okay? So my challenge for you spouses that are tired of the same year being repeated over and over and over in your business and the bank account looking the same or less and the debt going up and more space between you and your partner, okay, then this event is going to be for you. All right, so that's your little nudge. I don't know any other way to say this, y'all. You need to be here. All right, this is not just a business event. This is a life event. So, inside these rooms, lives are going to change. Hopefully yours will be one of them. I want to show you guys something else we have going on. We're here at the DoubleTree Hilton in Denver, and there's some pretty cool things here. We picked this for a couple really good reasons. It's easy access from the airport, blah, 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 right? But follow me. I'm going to show you something that we have going on Thursday night of the event where we're going to be hanging out together. All right, so my friends, up here at the Hilton, I'm on the rooftop here of the garage. This is they call this the rooftop area, and it's a little hazy today as we're filming this, but when you're here in September and it's a clear day, you're gonna be able to see mountains out here. It's gonna be gorgeous. It's Denver, right? Guys, I want you to picture up here. All right, we're gonna be hanging out here, having an amazing networking time on Thursday night of the event. Our plan is to have some food trucks up here. We're gonna have a live band up here. You're gonna be able to hang out with me, my team in the fight. You're gonna be able to pick the brains of other super successful people, couples, you name it, people that have their life and their business dialed in. All right, in fact, I would tell you easily, I know a lot of the people that are coming in this event. I've coached them personally through the years. They've been part of our programs. I've watched them transform their lives, their bank accounts, their future of their family. I've literally been blown away watching some of the changes. The marriages saved, the financial situations, how they've been able to support their extended family. I could go on and on and on. Here's the thing. You could get rid of every one of us that's going to be on the stage and just hang out with some of those people that are here at this event, and your damn life will change. Just being in the same room with these other FWs, effing winners is what we call them here in the fight, okay? Just being in the room and being in the presence of these people who think at a different level, they act and implement at a different level, that alone is gonna change the game for you, all right? So get here, get to Denver. Get to Denver. Just make the decision, click on the button. Now, I don't know when you're watching this, all right, but early bird pricing ends at the end of July of 2021. So first of all, don't spend more than you need to, all right? Number two, just get here. Even if you miss the early bird, get here, because I promise you, the value that you're gonna walk away with, if there's always an if with me, if you come with the intention to implement and execute at least one thing you learn here, then whatever you invest in time and money to get here, I promise you, you'll reap 100 times return on that investment in the next 12 to 18 months. I promise you that, all right? But you gotta be here to be part of this. We're not live streaming the event or anything like that. You gotta be in the room, so find a way to get in the room. Come hungry, come with an open mind and open heart. A lot of you guys watching this right now are mega successful already. Well, you're gonna be able to give to other people too, and you're gonna be able to learn from other people, all right? That's what we're about here, is really fighting the battle up here. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier than we often make it out to be. A lot of programs, a lot of coaches, a lot of events, they want to complicate stuff and impress you with how smart they are. Guys, I'm a pretty simple dude, all right? And one of the reasons I continue to win, one of the reasons our clients win, one of the reasons our team continues to deliver amazing results to people is that we keep things simple. All right, we don't overcomplicate it. Let's master the basics. It's like a football team, right? If you can't block and tackle, it doesn't matter who your quarterback is, it doesn't matter what plays you're running, it doesn't matter what draft pick you have to be able to block and tackle. You play baseball, you get base hits. Get on base, you win games. It's the basics. It's the same with your business, same with your relationships, same with your health, same with your mindset. Keep things simple. I can't wait to see you guys here in Denver and hang out. Hit the link, join an elite group of kick-ass home improvement contractors and their friends and family. Come here, hang out with us at My High Profit Summit in Denver, Colorado, September 22nd through the 24th, 2021. You guys rock. I'm out of here.